Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. So right now we are in Jordan. So these are some of the highlights. Good morning everyone. So this is our view from our hotel room. So you can see it looks very beautiful and it is in Jordan. So I am going to show you all the three places and will also tell you the significance of these places. So the first thing we did was devotion. So we had half an hour small devotion morning. So after that we went for breakfast. So as you can see, first place we are going to visit is Mukawir. So you can see the beauty of Jordan over here. The distance between Amman to Mukawir is 72.4 kilometers. So you can see here in the map. So finally we reached to the place called Mukawir. So you can see here we are a group of 52 people. So definitely it takes time for everyone to get down. So by that time I want to show you the places around. So the hilltop which you see in the video is supposed to be the place where John the Baptist was killed. The fortress was rebuilt by Herod the Great, king of Judea, around 30 BC as a military base for his territories east of the Jordan River. Following King Herod's the Great death, his kingdom was divided between his three surviving sons. This area fell to Herod Antipas. Some 30 years later, Antipas divorced his wife to remarry Herodias, wife of his brother Philip. When John the Baptist publicly criticized Antipas' behavior, Herod imprisoned him at Mukawir. Some 2 years later, when Herodias' daughter Salome danced before the king, she was presented with John the Baptist's head as a reward. So here in my hand you can see this is Muscat halwa. So one of the dear family from Muscat, they bought this Muscat halwa for all of us. So after having this nice Muscat halwa, we headed towards our next destination, that is Madaba. So throughout the journey you can see lots of olive plantations in this place. This place is very famous for olive also. So if I have to tell you the distance from Amman to Madaba, it is 31.2 kilometers. So finally we reached Madaba. Madaba is an ancient town in Jordan, southwest of capital Amman. If we have to talk about the height, it is 709 meters above sea level. So this is the overall map. So right now we are in the Madaba Heritage Trail. So from there we need to walk for 2 minutes to reach to the main church where we can see many mosaic arts. So all of them are from our group. So on the way you can see this kind of handcrafts and everything over here. So on the streets you will see so many shops where they will be selling fridge magnet and so many other handcrafts and other things. So we are just showing you the things over there. So all these handcrafts makes the streets look very beautiful. So we were just trying to see what kind of vessels or what are the things they used to use. So you can also see in the video. So on the way we saw archaeological park of Madaba, but because it was not included in our tour, so we didn't visit this park. So this is the view of the church in Madaba, where you can find so many mosaic works. So this is considered as one of the most visited place in Jordan. So what is Madaba famous for? Madaba is best known for its spectacular Byzantine and Umayyad mosaics. Madaba is also the home to the famous 6th century mosaic map of Jerusalem and the Holy Land. It's known for its 6th century mosaic map of the Holy Land in the Greek Orthodox Church of St. George. The Madaba Archaeological Park preserves the mosaic-rich Church of the Virgin Mary and artifacts from the Roman, Byzantine and Islamic eras. So here I am showing you the map on the floor. So in this map, if you observe carefully, you can see Jericho also over there, and even you can see 2 boats in the Dead Sea and fishes coming out from there. So this is also considered one of the most important map for the 6th century, and here you can see all the Jewish quarter, Dead Sea, Jericho and all the Holy Land, Promised Land places they have inscribed here. So now we are going to a very beautiful restaurant for lunch. So you can see here, this is the newly wedded Prince and Princess of Jordan. So our restaurant name is Restaurant Terrace because from the terrace you can see a very beautiful view of Mount Nebo. This restaurant is located just 5 minutes from Mount Nebo. So this is how the restaurant looked like. So because we were a group of 52 people, so they cooked one special traditional dish for us. It looked like biryani, but it was something different. So you can see here they added even brinjals also and big potatoes. All these are the dishes for lunch. So you can see. So one thing you can notice is you'll get lots of olives in Israel and in Jordan. Lots of varieties of olives. So these are the things we had for our lunch. So after having our lunch, we headed towards Mount Nebo, which was just 5 minutes away from this restaurant. If I have to talk you about the distance from Amman to Mount Nebo, it is 33.9 kilometers.
Well, now we are actually going to Mount Nebo. We are already on the top of the Mount Nebo, and Nebo is a place where actually God brought Moses at the age of 120 years, and he showed him the promised land. But unfortunately, because of the mistake that Moses has done, instead of talking to the rock, and he has beaten the rock, and for that reason God says that you will not enter into the promised land, but you will only see from here, and from here you are going to come back. So that is the law. So according to the law, according to the word, he was dead here. But the grace is, after 2000 years, after at least 1500 years, this same Moses who has been dead here on this Mount Nebo, he came into the promised land with Jesus, with a glorified body, and that's the grace of God. So even today for you, I'll speak to you that the Lord has shown his grace to each and every one of us, so that because of his grace, though we are not worthy to enter into the promised land, and now we are able to go to the promised land. So this is Mount Nebo. I bless you all.
So this is the entrance of Mount Nebo. So what is Mount Nebo famous for? Mount Nebo is significant because of its role in the Old Testament. The Bible says that Mount Nebo was where Prophet Moses lived out his final days and saw the promised land, which he would never enter. It is said that Moses' body may be buried here, although that has not yet to be proven. Mount Nebo is an elevated ridge located in Jordan, approximately 700 meters above sea level. So here we reached Mount Nebo, the top of Mount Nebo, and you can see the church over there. So see the olives over here, it looks great. So this is the view from the Mount Nebo. So everywhere you can see olive trees with little olives. And this is our little Jacinta. She's just 6 months old, and she also traveled with us to Jordan and to Israel Holy Land tour. So just beside the Church of Moses in Mount Nebo, you'll see this board with this mark of different places. So from this particular point, you can see Hebron, Dead Sea, you can see Qumran also, from where the Dead Sea Scrolls were recovered, Bethlehem, Jerusalem, Jericho, and even the Dead Sea or Lake Tiberias. So everything you can see. So the day we visited, it was not so clear, but on a clear day you can see all these places which is written in this board from here. So many people believe that this is supposed to be the very place from where Lord showed Prophet Moses the promised land. So now we are going to enter into the Church of Moses and see what is inside there. So here you can see all these are the mosaic arts, which is supposed to be from the 6th century. The Mount Nebo mosaics are an excellent example of Byzantine-era art in the land of Jordan, located in the Church of Moses on Mount Nebo. The mosaics are known for their intricate and detailed designs, which include images of animals, birds, plants, as well as scenes from their daily life and mythological stories. The mosaics were likely created by skilled artisans. So you can see here, it is believed that one of the priest's body was buried here, but now it's not there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, share and subscribe the channel for more videos like this.